Hocking Hills has so many great hiking trails for you to explore. We're at Ash Cave Hiking Trail. It's easily accessible and it's wheelchair accessible as well. But the beauty of it, it lies this direction. And I have no direction, but I do have a Katie. Katie, hi.
Hi.
You're going to take us on the tour.
Yes,
All right. Everything that we want to see is that way.
It is.
You got to lead
Let's
the
do
way.
it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So clearly, this has been around a while.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes, it has.
Like, for instance, this guy.
Yep. This guy's been here for a long, long time. This is an eastern hemlock. They're one of our oldest trees here in Ohio.
How old?
So he's about 750 years old.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
look a day over.
Yeah,
649, baby.
Yeah. He did not become subject to logging, so
that's
it was a lot
incredible.
harder to drag those logs out out of ravines like this.
Oh, gotcha. So that's what most of these trees are, hemlock?
Yep, eastern hemlocks.
Oh my
yes.
gosh, gorgeous.
They keep the ravine cool and moist. It's perfect condition for more hemlocks to grow too.
I was hoping you could work the word moist into this interview.
Yes,
Thing.
yes. So they like to keep the ravines nice and cool.
Okay.
So, and that in turn creates more diversity in amphibians and fungus and ferns. So Southeast Ohio is going to be different than Northwest.
That was a tongue twister. Amphibians, fungus, and ferns.
Yes.
Oh my. This is really amazing stuff, isn't it?
It is. Ash Cave is actually our largest recessed cave east of the Mississippi.
Wow.
So it is 700 feet long from one end to the other, and it is about...
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
No, not
With
so much.
incredible acoustics. Yeah.
I love it. It's incredible. So right now, this is how high up above us?
So it's about 90 feet above.
Okay.
Yep, and 100 feet deep.
All sandstone.
All sandstone. Yeah.
Just incredible. Does it ever look different seasonally from, you know, fall to spring? Will it take on a different look?
A little bit. It might look more crowded with all the leaves coming back on the foliage, and of course the icicles in the winter is always going to make it look especially grandiose.
And this is one of like 7 of the trails, right? You
Yes.
can travel around.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about what we're standing on though.
Yeah, so the sand we're standing on now is actually deposited later. So this was deposited later in the 40s so people can come back here and picnic.
But did they wheelbarrow this stuff in? How in the world do you get all this?
Yeah, by the truckloads, I'm sure.
Incredible,
Yeah.
just a picnic.
Yes,
But there were inhabitants here before that.
that's right. Yeah, so there's been a big Native American presence in this area for years. So the settlers in 1877 did a little excavation of the ashes that they found here, which is of course how Ash Cave got its name.
Cave.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And they found bits and pieces of pottery, animal bones, corn cobs, and arrowheads.
Oh wow. Have you ever tried to find anything?
I haven't,
No.
you know, because that's got to be like 20 feet below all this sand
Oh, we
now.
got time,
yeah.
Katie. Come on.
Yeah.
Where's the water coming from? Where's it going?
So the water is actually coming from Queer Creek, and it is an ephemeral waterfall.
Which is ephemeral.
Yes, so that means it just flows seasonally. So we have to get a lot of rain and snow melt in the spring, and then sometimes we'll get a lot of rain in the fall. So as you can see here, we're getting a little bit of a trickle, and eventually that will flow into the Scioto River.
Huh. That's beautiful. Does
Yeah.
it freeze?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, so the park is open all winter long. You're more than welcome to come out here and see the icicle formations.
Oh, wow.
So, and then in the fall, that's our most popular time for hikers to come is in the fall because of the fall color.
Oh, I bet, and the waterfall and everything else. But the
Yeah.
sandstone itself, I mean, we see many different size rocks.
Yes.
That one is predominant.
It is, yeah.
What's the story there?
So there is a story about a local pastor who would come and deliver his Sunday sermons. And he would do this because the acoustics were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't have a church to go to yet. So this would be a place for people to gather. So we do call that rock Pulpit Rock. And there is some controversy whether it is this rock or it's the rock behind that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I guess only God knows.
yeah, only God will know.
There's so many other caves and trails to consider and experience.
Absolutely. Yeah.
365 days a year.
Yes, we're open all year round.